He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. This is taking too long. Who wants to make brownies? I love brownies. These are vegan, flourless, and so delicious. This recipe is from April Flower Arts. The recipe link is in the description. We'll also make some yummy vegan hot chocolate with coconut whipped cream. This recipe is from Sarah J. Hauser, and the recipe link is also in the description. First, let's make our flax egg. Mix 3 tablespoons of flaxseed meal with half a cup of water. Make sure you mix it well and then set it aside for at least 10 minutes so the flax can soak up the water. Next, mash up 3 really ripe bananas. Add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Into this mix, add the flax egg. Make sure you mix everything well. Now add half a cup of pure coconut oil. You may melt it if you want, but it's not necessary. However, make sure it's at room temperature. Instead of coconut oil, you may use any other cooking oil of your choice. Now to sweeten things up, I'm going to use 3/4 of a cup of coconut sugar, but you may use any sweetener of your choice, including sugar, stevia, honey, maple syrup. You may add anywhere between 3/4 to 1.5 cups of your choice of sweetener. Mix the ingredients very well. If you see lumps of coconut oil, that's okay. I use old-fashioned oats, but you may use instant or steel-cut oats. I put 1 3/4 cup oats into my food processor. I added 3/4 cup unsweetened cocoa powder, a pinch of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda to my food processor. Now time to blend these ingredients. So here's the blended dry ingredients. Let's combine the dry and wet ingredients. You don't have to pour all the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients at once. You can mix it in a little at a time. Combine using a whisk, but do not overmix. If you find the batter to be too thick, you may loosen it with 1/4 cup of milk. You can use almond milk. Next, I greased an 8x8 pan with coconut oil and I dusted it with unsweetened cocoa powder. Transfer the batter into the pan and spread it evenly using a spatula. Now time to bake it in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 40 minutes. Okay, the brownies are done. Make sure you let them cool completely before cutting. Next up, let's make some hot chocolate to go with our brownies. Put 1.5 cups of unsweetened almond milk into a saucepan. In this bowl, I have 2 tablespoons unsweetened cocoa powder, 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of cayenne pepper, but the cayenne pepper is optional. Add 3 tablespoons maple syrup. Cook the hot chocolate until it's warmed through, whisking frequently until the hot chocolate is smooth. The coconut whip is easy to make. You take a can of full-fat coconut milk and put it in the refrigerator for a few hours. The cream will separate from the coconut water as you can see here. Scrape the cream and put it in a bowl. I used a hand mixer and beat the cream for a few minutes. I added a little maple syrup to the whip and I put the whip on top. Oh, so good. Are you going to try to make one of these chocolate treats or both? Let me know in the comments. Okay, time to try the brownies. They are very fudgy. I'm gonna have another little piece. That's good. And this was my first time making the coconut whip. Wow. I really like the taste of the cinnamon in the hot chocolate. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, live it up!